بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
قد أفلح المؤمنون الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون.
Among the effects of salah, أن الصلاة تنهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر. One of the effects of salah is that it refrains us from sinning. It doesn't allow us to sin. When we pray, we equip ourselves with the spiritual power so that when we go outside in the real world, we don't need to sin. We protect our ears, our eyes, our mouth, our stomach, our hands. Thus, looking at all of these ahadith, among the effects of salah, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبِ. One of the effects of salah is that it brings comfort, spiritual comfort, emotional comfort. Someone has difficulty with depression, sadness, fear, salah takes all of this away. أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبِ. Salah brings comfort to the heart. It brings ease. It brings happiness to the heart. Thus, we can summarize from all of these verses and hadith that salah is spiritual ascension. That salah transforms a person, transforms his senses, his eyesight, his hearing. Salah gives us immunity from sinning. Salah brings us comfort. All of these effects are the effects of salah. But you might be asking now that my salah doesn't have these effects. How come I pray and then 2 minutes later when I watch TV, if a bad scene comes up, I watch it? Or I go out with my friends, I just prayed, we start gossiping about someone in the community, I also participate and I gossip as well. And I perform ghibah. How come at work I pray salat al-subh and then I go out to work at 8 in the morning? At my work I lie, I cheat, I lie to my customers. How come my salat doesn't have these effects? Is this just theoretical that we read in the Quranic verses and in the hadith? Where are the effects? How come I'm not seeing these effects? Is everyone else seeing these effects except me? What is going on? What's the problem? You see, my friends, these effects that we mentioned, they have a condition. When you don't perform the condition, you don't get the effects. You don't get the effects. There's a condition. Salah, my dear friends, it has two sorts of conditions, two sorts of shurut. One sort of condition is for the correctness, shurut al-sahha. If you want your salah to be correct, there are certain conditions. Number one, you have to be on wudu. Number two, you have to face the qibla. Your clothing has to be tahir, pure. Where you're praying, it has to be mubah. You either own it or you have permission. These are conditions for correctness, for sahha. So that you don't need to repeat your salah again. But we have other conditions for qabool, to be accepted. What is that condition? Hudur al-qalb. To concentrate on the salah. For our mind and our heart to be present in the salah, this is a condition for number one, to be accepted. Number two, to have its effect. And number three, to be rewarded.